Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Zach. If this is your first time watching this channel, I'm currently trying Jeff Nippard's 12-week bodybuilding transformation program, and I'm documenting my week-by-week progress. My goal is to cut 10 pounds over the next 12 weeks, going from 189 to 179, while maintaining as much muscle as possible, if not building a little in the process. So, apologies in advance if this video doesn't come out looking as crisp as the last one. I've had a lot of issues getting things uploaded, so this is a work in progress. Just please bear with me. Probably next video is going to look a lot better than this. But with that being said, I wasn't able to get any footage of week 3, day 1, the upper body strength focused workout. I ended up having to train at Planet Fitness instead of my usual gym. So the only major thing here this week was instead of benching with a barbell, I used the Smith machine for my incline presses, and I ended up getting pretty much the same number of reps this week as I did last week with the straight bar. So as you can see, day 1, 2, there are my numbers right there. Last week, I did mention that the one thing, so the thing about this program, the thing about the intensity techniques is the last the last set of every exercise is supposed to be taken all the way to failure. And I'm doing that with the exception of barbell squatting movements and with the exception of hinging movements like these that you're seeing right here. Because back in February, I tweaked my lower back, and that caused me to have to lay off of the squatting and the hinging altogether over the last couple of months. So I'm babying myself back into it. That's why you'll see here that the weight that I'm doing is not very heavy. I'm just trying to feel good and healthy again with any kind of movements that cause axial fatigue that load the spine. I am getting there because about a month ago I could barely hinge with an empty barbell. So this is a baby step, but it still felt pretty good. My hamstrings got pretty sore off of this exercise you're seeing right here, these RDLs. And this is the first time I've been able to push my hamstrings at all doing hinging movements in quite a while. So happy about that. Now, what we're looking at here is day 3. The way this split works is it is a 5-day-a-week plan. It's an upper body workout followed by a lower body, followed by a rest day, followed by followed by pull, push, legs. So again, that's upper body, lower body, rest, pull, push, legs. That is the split. Then you rest one day and start the cycle over again. Things that I've noticed so far about this program that I've had to kind of improvise on a little bit is the second leg day. The main exercise is not a squatting movement, it's a leg press. And I am able to push pretty much all the way to failure on that exercise. And when I do that, when I push my leg really hard on that second hypertrophy focused leg day, I get so sore in my quads and my adductors and my hams that sometimes I need an extra rest day. It calls for only one rest day and then going straight back into the, upper and lower workout. Sometimes I'll do the second leg day and I'll rest 2 days before going back to the split. Or I'll do the last leg day and I'll rest 1 day, do my first upper body session of the week, but then I might rest an additional day after that to give my legs extra time to heal in order to get the most out of the next workout. That is actually how I ended up tweaking my lower back. Back in February, I was about to go on a vacation and I had my second lower body workout of the week scheduled. It was a squatting day. I was still sore from the deadlift day. My body was telling me to chill and not do it and take a rest, but I wanted to get that session in before I left for the weekend. So I decided to squat anyway. And The result was I ended up not even going heavy, just in my warm-up sets. In my last warm-up set before what was supposed to be my work sets, I pooped all over that. And I wasn't doing any squatting and deadlifting for a while after that. So, moral of the story in that regard is just simply listen to your body. If you need an extra day to rest, even if the program says that you need to, you're scheduled to train on X day, go ahead and give yourself an extra day to recover. Your body will thank you in the long run, and so will your days. Yeah, and so, as I said, what you're looking at here is the full day, the second, upper body day of the week. Basically, we're getting 3 upper body sessions and 2 lower body sessions. This one being the full focus session. And I'm noticing some strength improvements specifically on the lat pull downs. I had to use a different set supported row this week from my usual gym. Again, this is another one of those workouts this week where I had to switch up gyms. I had to go to a workout anytime instead of my regular gym. So switch things up with chest supported row. Wasn't able to really PR on that because it's not the same machine I'm used to using. But overall, my strength levels do feel up. I feel stronger on the cable rows, feeling stronger on the pull downs. These creature curls we're seeing right here humbled me quite a bit. This is a finisher that Jeff has. What it's supposed to be is one single set of 12 to 15 reps followed by mile reps. So 3 to 5 reps. Do your set of 12 to 15, rest 5 to 10 seconds, do another 3 to 5 reps, rest 5 to 10 seconds, and repeat the process until you can no longer do 3 total reps. Well, I drastically overestimated my abilities on this creature curl machine, and I got humbled after about 7 reps, had to drop the weight immediately, and still hit the mile rep set, but it was more of like a drop set mile rep hybrid if you look back at the video. This is day 4 right here. Probably my favorite workout of the week, a push focus day. The first exercise, as you can see, is a barbell bench press. It's supposed to be 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. I ended up hitting a set of 7 on that first set with 225, taking a brief pause there at the bottom of each rep. And I realized pretty quickly that I was not going to hit that 8 to 10 rep target for the other 2 sets. So I went ahead and dropped the weight 20 pounds, and I did my next 2 sets. As you can see in the bottom corner here, hopefully you can see that. Hopefully it's not all jumbled up. But as you can see here for my second 2 sets, I ended up doing a set of 205 for 8, and then a set of 205 for 7. Yeah, I might have been able to eke out an 8th rep, but even though I'm technically supposed to go to complete failure at the end of every exercise, I was afraid to go to full off failure on the barbell bend, excuse me. I will admit it. I was afraid, so I didn't do it. Really loving this workout altogether though. And these exercises, such as this single arm tricep kickback or push down, whatever you want to call it here, not afraid to go to failure on that. And it gives me a massive pump. Same deal here. This is a single set of 12 to 15 reps, followed by mile reps, 5 to 10 second rests after your initial set, followed by 2 to 5 reps each. You can see I'm really fighting for every inch of that last rep. These puts are a little bit out of order, but this is the first accessory exercise to the main exercise, which was the bench. So if you look at the screen in the bottom, it goes barbell bench press, followed by shoulder press, followed by lengthened dumbbell flies, only exaggerating the lengthened position, not coming all the way up, and then followed by some lateral raise work, followed by some tricep work. This is another one I'm not afraid to push to failure. I really am enjoying giving it my all on the last set of these hammer strength exercises. Always been a fan of the hammer strength shoulder press. Haven't really done it in probably for a couple of years at this point. I'm glad that Jeff is using a machine shoulder press in this program so I can get back to it. And right here, what you see is the last day. I believe this is the set I ended up taking all the way to what I perceived to be all out failure. Didn't get much more footage than that this day because I was super busy, had to get back to work. I will say quickly though, what I'm noticing watching these videos back, especially on the leg press, is on the last sets, I really feel like I'm pushing as hard as I humanly can. There's just no way I'm going to get another rep if I try. But when I watch the footage back, physically, it really looks like I've got at least maybe one more in me. So that just goes to show that a lot of failure training can be mind over matter. Guys, don't be afraid to push yourself hard. I will see you next week for another update. Take care.